Europe is known for its beautiful landscapes, historic cities, and fascinating culture. But not everything is picture perfect. Today, I'm going to tell you about 7 places in Europe that you definitely should not visit, whether it's because of extreme danger, dark history, or the threats they still pose. Place number 7, Pripyat, Ukraine, the ghost city of Chernobyl. We start with Pripyat, the city frozen in time. In 1986, after the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, over 50,000 residents had abandoned their homes in just 48 hours. Today, radiation is still present, and although controlled tours are permitted, contamination levels make it extremely dangerous to stay there for extended periods. The abandoned buildings, rusted amusement park, and schools filled with personal belongings create a haunting atmosphere that reminds you this place remains uninhabitable. Place number 6, the Odessa Catacombs, Ukraine, the deadly underground labyrinth. Imagine getting lost in a maze of 1,500 miles of dark underground tunnels. The Odessa Catacombs are a massive network of tunnels excavated to extract limestone. The problem is they're poorly mapped, extremely dangerous, and many people have died there lost. In 2005, they found the body of a young woman who got lost during a New Year's Eve party. She wandered in the darkness until she died. The tunnels regularly collapse, and it's incredibly easy to get lost forever. Place number 5, the Red Zone, France, the forbidden lands of World War I. More than 100 years after the end of World War I, there are still zones in France that are completely forbidden. The Red Zone, or Zone Rouge, is an area where contamination from unexploded munitions, poison gas, and arsenic is so high that the land remains toxic. It's estimated it will take another 300 to 700 years for these areas to be safe. Every year, French farmers find tons of buried munitions, some still active. Entering here without authorization can be lethal. Place number 4, Poveglia Island, Italy, the cursed island of Venice. Near Venice, we find Poveglia, a small island with a terrifying history. For centuries, it was used as a quarantine for plague victims. An estimated 160,000 people died there. In the 20th century, it became a psychiatric hospital where, according to legends, horrible experiments were performed on patients. Today, it's completely abandoned, and the Italian government prohibits visiting it. Local fishermen avoid approaching and say they hear screams in the fog. The soil literally contains human ashes from the thousands of plague victims who were cremated there. Place number 3, Hoa Baciu Forest, Romania, the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. This forest in Romania has a sinister reputation. Locals avoid it completely. There's a circular zone in the center of the forest where no vegetation grows, and scientists haven't been able to explain why. Mysterious disappearances, UFO sightings, and unexplainable phenomena are constantly reported. People who enter report intense nausea, extreme anxiety, and the feeling of being watched. Electronic devices fail without reason. Trees grow twisted in strange ways. Some visitors have returned with burns and rashes without explanation. Place number 2, Gruinard Island, Scotland, Britain's Anthrax Island. During World War II, the British military used this small Scottish island to test anthrax biological weapons. They contaminated it so thoroughly that it remained uninhabitable for nearly 50 years. Although officially decontaminated in the 1980s, many experts remain skeptical. Anthrax spores can survive in soil for centuries. The island was so dangerous that warning signs threatened prosecution for anyone who landed there. Even today, locals are wary of it, and some scientists believe traces of contamination may still exist in deeper soil layers. Place number 1, Europe's Area 51, Kapustin Yar, Russia, Europe's most secret military base. And number 1 is Kapustin Yar, known as the Russian Roswell. This ultra-secret military base has been the site of missile testing, chemical weapons, and supposedly experiments with extraterrestrial technology since the 1940s. It's completely forbidden to approach. Guards have orders to shoot to kill any intruders. There are reports of strange sightings in the sky, experiments on German prisoners of war after World War II, and mysterious explosions. Even with the end of the Cold War, this installation remains one of the most heavily guarded and dangerous in Europe. If you try to get close, you simply won't come back. Conclusion. So there you have it. 7 places in Europe that should definitely stay off your travel list. Some for their physical danger, others for their dark history, and some for both reasons. Do you know any other dangerous places in Europe? Leave it in the comments. And remember, sometimes it's better to admire these places from a distance